And it's the clouds, Gianna, that are responsible for that. So I'm going to use one of our cameras that actually shows us a little bit of a break in the clouds. This is the camera out in Richmond, or at least out by the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge. And you can see some light out there in the distance, but that also spotlights how cloudy it is. There's just one little opening in the clouds here. Most parts of the bay, especially in the East Bay, South Bay, inland Contra Costa, Alameda County, you're seeing fairly cloudy skies. And that actually acts like a blanket. We're like 10 to 15 degrees warmer right now than we were yesterday at this time. And that also applies to Friday, because you probably remember Friday morning at this time more than you do Sunday, if you've got a set routine that has you up on weekdays like this. Look at the numbers here. Low to mid 50s for much of the bay. Then you get up into the far North Bay in Santa Rosa, where we didn't have quite as many clouds, and it's just as cold. It's 37 degrees up there. But the comparison shows you 16 degrees warmer right now in Concord than it was yesterday at this time. Same story in Livermore. 12 degrees warmer in San Jose, 13 degrees warmer in Oakland. And Petaluma, you're on the northern edge of this, so you've got 11 degrees above where you were yesterday as well. And you can see how that plays out. Look where all the clouds are. That's where those numbers are in the 50s. You get up into the North Bay where you don't have as many of them, and that's where the colder temperatures are. Of course, the flip side to that is it's so cold in Santa Rosa now that fog has been able to develop down on the ground. So be aware of that as you're out driving around. Thankfully, Gianna hasn't had too many issues to talk about with fog up there, but I do see some reports of that, and you could hit an isolated patch in the far North Bay. Watch what happens to these clouds as we get into the late morning. By 9 o'clock, they're gone. Do you see them all melt away? So even though we're starting out cloudy, it's going to be another blue sky, gorgeous, late November day. In fact, we're going to be a couple of degrees above average for this time of year. Mid-60s in places, maybe even borderline upper 60s. Contra Costa County, we've got Concord going up to 66. That's our warm spot along with Fairfield. But there's Santa Rosa at 66 as well. San Rafael, you'll go there as well. Most other places are in the low 60s, and that's pretty much right where we should be for this time of year. And we're staying here. Look across the 7-day forecast. Right through Thanksgiving on Thursday. No change. Daytime highs inland, mid to upper 60s, low to mid 60s for the bay. No rain either. So we need to start getting some rain, but at least it makes things pretty easy to start making plans for Thanksgiving, weather-wise. All right, I'll see you with more.